I'd like to call the meeting to order. The judge is out of town, so I'm filling in for him. I'd like to welcome all of y'all. It's the 9th day of March 2026 at 9 a.m. in the Commissioner's Courtroom in Aransas County Courthouse located at 308 North Live Oak, Rockport, Texas. I'd like to join us in the invitation. Please join me as I pray. Father, we're always thankful for the blessings of this new day and the rain you've provided for us and just the great privilege of living in this community and this part of Texas and in the United States of America. And Lord, we just have so much to be thankful for, but we know too that there are storms that are all around us, and we've been through Hurricane Harvey, and we're in recovery mode, and so we know there's storms. And I'm reminded about the scripture in Matthew 8:22 that talks about when you were with your disciples out on the sea, and a great storm, a tempest arose and started to swamp the boat, and you were asleep in the boat, and your disciples came to you and said, "Lord, save us, we're perishing." And sometimes we feel that way when the storms of life, like Hurricane Harvey and like a lot of turmoil that surrounds us, and we cry out to you, but you're really not asleep. You're very well aware of everything that's happened to us. And so, Lord, we're thankful for that. We're thankful that you're a loving God and that you watch over us. And the main thing that we need to remember is that you were on board. And so we thank this Commissioner's Court that every meeting that they have, regular meetings, they ask for your presence here today, and that's what I want to do. Be with these commissioners, guide and direct their thoughts and actions so that they can put out these storms that surround us and provide a future for this county. And we trust your will today, for it's in your name we pray. Amen. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Commissioner Cheney?
Here.
Commissioner Casterline? Here. Commissioner Russo? Here. Commissioner Dupnick?
Here.
And Judge Garza is absent. Commissioner, could you speak closer to the mic, please? Thank you.
We have a citizen to be heard from Matt Hesley. And his comment is going to be on the election. It's a hard button. Looked like it was on. Okay, I'm sure that I speak the following for all of us who served as election workers and judges during the 2026 Texas primary election, which concluded this week. I wish to publicly recognize Kevin Stroud and his team at the Aransas County Election Administration Office and the phenomenal job they do. This county department carries a tremendous responsibility in the complex environmental and constantly changes with zero room for error. They'll pull it off with rare and professional skill and somehow make it look easy. You can take my word for it. It is not easy. We're fortunate to have the exceptional group working for us here in Aransas County. Kudos to Kevin and the whole team. Thank you, Matt Hesley, Rockport, Texas.
we have, we don't have a presentation. Have a motion for the consent agenda?
Move to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
All right.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Judge, oh, he's not here. Habit.
Maybe we'll get a flash or something. Item 3. We have a
I'm-
motion.
Move,
Go ahead, Pat.
move to approve hiring Appraisal and Collection Technology LLC for property tax collection software services and authorize the tax assessor collector and the county's contracts and procurement specialist to negotiate a contract.
I'll second that.
Have a motion and a second.
Good morning, Commissioners. I come to before you this morning to ask if, I'm looking to hiring ACT, Appraisal Collections Technology, sorry, Jack. It's something I have been on my agenda in my back of my mind for many, many years. The software that I currently have is not a collection software. It's something we struggle through on a daily basis to be on the same system as the appraisal district, and actually it makes it rough, kind of a lot rougher on us than being on separate systems. We need something that's works with with our collections, our QuickBooks. It'll be able to import into it. There'll be less errors, a lot less time consuming when writing checks. And I think for the public, it will be better because we will also have our own collection website where they'll be able to print the statements, receipts, and be able to see that whenever they need to, instead of trying to search on the appraisal district's website, because we get a lot of calls daily. They're always trying to make an account with them to go through and where it says for their portals, for their petitions, but it'll be a lot easier with separate systems from them. I did reach out, we have done the bids. The only other one I got was more of like a basic government software, and it was just not good. It would probably be worse than what I have. Plus, it was more on the quote. I do have some representatives with me here today if you have any questions.
So it's 40,000 a year?
Okay, no. That'll be this year, 1 year only. The first year is gonna be, we don't pay anything this year. There will be nothing out of the 2026 budget. It'll all be, starting 2027. We need to get this going now because it takes 3 to 4 months to get it built, converted over, and I really would like for it to be going by the time I start levy in September. The first 3, the conversion fee that's on there will be a one-time conversion fee, but I can break it up in 3 years. So it
And
won't
that's
be.
15,000.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. The initial, just the 25,000 is hundreds of dollars different than what I pay right now. There will be a savings for me because I also pay for half of the cloud backup with the appraisal district, which I will not have to pay. Because everything with this software will be through the server, through Linebarger, am I correct? Through Linebarger. So it'll all be backed up and everything through them.
So next year's budget will basically be able to take care of this without additional money?
I may have to, for that initial, I can break up that 15,000 in 3 years, or I can pay it all at once. I could break it up, but also remember I have all the other entities that pitch in with my budget, so it'll be worked in with them as well. So even with the 5,000, my budget won't go up because I have an 8,000 to 9,000 that I share with the appraisal district that I won't have.
That's good,
Yeah, so it's pretty much a wash.
or better.
In the long run, it will be better
Or-
after the 3 years.
Yeah.
Yes.
Appreciate all this background information you gave us.
Yeah, I have to put that out there to my guys back there. They're wonderful for helping me with that, because when I went to them, like I said, I've been working with this. Adrian is one of my reps that I've been talking to for years. He wasn't able to be here today, but when I reached out to him, I just told him and the crew from Linebarger that I needed something, please, and they were bombarding me with all this information. So it made it really easy on me.
Now, is this their program or?
They're affiliated, yes.
Well, we're happy with the work Linebarger's been doing for us.
I have been with them for, well, this is my 21st year, and they are wonderful to work with. And like I said, I know all the support staff already with ACT, been working with them through the years. It is, because when I do the TNT worksheets, I have been purchasing their software, and Jerry did as well before me for many years. So we have always used their software for the TNT worksheets. So I already know all the support. I know them personally, and they're wonderful to work with. And that's the one major problem I have with Harris Govern is support. I don't have the support. I reach out to them, and it takes them forever to get back to me.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Item 4.
Move to approve consideration and appropriate action to formally de-obligate and to return unexpended award funds in the amount of $80,000 for the Airport Kayak Launch Site Improvements Project, Project 2615, to the Coastal Bend Bays and Estuaries Program, and to authorize the county judge to execute all necessary de-obligation and closeout documents.
Second.
Have a motion and a second.
Renee, did you want to speak to this? I didn't know if you wanted to or you wanted me to.
I'll say a little bit.
Okay.
Good morning, Commissioners. Unfortunately, we're bringing this request to the court so that we can put our efforts and direct focus in the Bailey Ranch project, since those time constraints are in the final stages with the required improvements due by May 2027. The airport kayak improvements are in the beginning phase and needs its own attention. So we will be directing our full attention to, or we wish to direct our full attention to Bailey Ranch at this time. Keep in mind that the airport kayak improvements, we have not taken off the table. We will come back at a later date.
And we are doing some things with the help of Road and Bridge that we did not need to use the grant funding for.
Correct, correct. Road and Bridge assisted our crews with removing all the cattails at Linda Castro. So if you haven't been out there, you might want to check it out. It looks really nice.
It's a dramatic improvement. It's beautiful out there now.
It is, it is. So,
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Motion carried. All right, item 5.
I move to approve authorization for Aransas County Animal Care Services to apply for a grant from Petco Love Animal Welfare Organization for a mobile pet adoption and emergency unit, and authorize the county judge to execute all necessary documents related to the application and acceptance of said grant.
I'll second that.
Good morning, Commissioners.
Caitlin.
I'm pleased to present a proposal for the Department's application for Animal Welfare Organization Grant. We are seeking authorization to apply for funds dedicated to the acquisition of a mobile adoption trailer. To date, our off-site adoption initiatives have seen significant success, largely made possible through the generosity of Aransas Pass Animal Control, who have allowed us to utilize their adoption trailer. However, to ensure both jurisdictions can maximize outreach simultaneously and eliminate any potential scheduling conflict, it is necessary for our department to secure an independent unit. We have also been given many opportunities for our off-site events with local businesses and market days. Investing in this adoption trailer is a force multiplier in our department. Currently, extreme weather, both Texas heat and winter cold, limits our availability to safely host off-site events. By providing a climate-controlled environment, we ensure animal safety while maximizing our outreach. Providing a climate-controlled environment, furthermore, the increased capacity means we no longer must leave animals that are available to adoption due to space constraints. This isn't just a trailer, it's a tool to increase adoption rates and reduce long-term cost of care at the main shelter. Extensive research has been conducted regarding the equipment utilized by neighboring facilities. Based on durability and functionality, I have identified 2 reputable manufacturers, Jones Trailer Company and CGM Jackson Creek Manufacturing. After reviewing their respective specifications and pricings, I've narrowed down the selection to 2 specific models that best meets our operational needs. I have provided you with a comprehensive breakdown, including standard dimensions and features, total unit cost, and optional upgrades. I'm requesting your approval to move forward with the grant application. Furthermore, I would welcome the court's input regarding the preferred model among the 2 options presented. At this selection will determine the final request grant amount. I am available to address any questions, and thank you for your time and continued support for animal welfare.
I have a question. Jackie, does this comply with what we need to do as far as requesting bids or estimates, or because it falls under the 100,000, are we good?
Well, I was gonna ask, I don't know if this is open or not.
I don't know.
What the cost was that you're looking at?
I have, let me get that, I'm sorry.
One is 72,400, and the other is almost 68,000. And that brings up another question. How much is the grant going to pay, the total?
The grant actually, yes, the whole total.
That falls below our requirement to go out for bids. Depends on what the grant wants. Sometimes grants do want you to go out for bids, but it also, you would need 3 quotes
Okay.
under if it's under for a small
Okay.
purchase.
So you could get another quote from some other trailer provider.
Yes, ma'am. There's quite a few out there. I want to say I found a total of 7 that are in the state of Texas. So there's availability to get a third one as well.
You'll need to look at the grant requirements,
Yes, sir.
kind of all over the board on what they want.
Yeah, on the application, it did specifically just state that they're no longer requesting the total amount. They just want to see a whole proposal. It wasn't saying that you had to find a certain amount. It's because it's for anything. It's for any project. It could be even for shelters. It could be for additional to a shelter, or you can get it for vehicles, which that would be the adoption trailer.
Well, I'm in
We can-
favor of the
We can
trailer.
have Eric review it and make sure
Okay.
that we're
Yeah.
complying with everything.
Caitlin and I also had a conversation because I was kind of concerned about some of the liabilities as far as county employees pulling the trailer. Now, one thing, having the vehicle that's suitable to pull one. The other thing was to make sure we had employees who were qualified and trained to pull the trailer, because it is a
It's pretty big.
pretty big, yes. So anyway, and Caitlin said they would get that addressed if this grant was provided.
Yes.
And you said something about us picking the design. Do you have a recommendation as which design that you think worked best for y'all?
Both of these are very good trailers, and I've seen them in person. The CGM Jackson Creek one is the one that Ingleside had just purchased. That is the same brand that they have. And then the Aransas Pass trailer, I do believe, is a Jones trailer. So I've seen that one as well, and that's the one that we've been using at market days. They do have, I think, the same size, so it would be almost the same trailer.
Yeah, I think they were both 7 by 19.
Yes. And so I like both either way. I do try to stay up more on the cost effective. So with the one with CGM trailers being cheaper, I think it's still a good quality. It was not run down. It didn't look cheap quality, even though it was cheaper. It looks really well.
Is that the one where the people don't really interact with the dogs? They just pass through and look at them?
The CGM or the CJM one, you can actually have the back door open, bay area. They can walk in and there's a door on the side to where they can actually interact on the inside, but they can also see on the outside, so people are still being able to do both as they're waiting. So it's very
Yeah.
beneficial on both
I
sides.
thought one thing was interesting, you made a comment in your document about if there's a severe storm, a hurricane coming, you can utilize it to also,
For evacuations. And actually, quite a few shelters have done that with theirs. We can use it to move our animals instead of trying to have to leave 3 days before to get them to an area. We can just all go as one. It saves time on evacuation time.
How many animals will it handle at a time?
22. And they have cat containers as well that we would be able to utilize, so.
Okay, good. This might be a good project for the high school arts department to design us a logo for it. I mean, just something to think.
Yeah, that would be really fun. I like to try to engage them as much as possible.
I think that'd be great advertising.
Do I need to amend this motion, but on getting the grant or anything, or is it good the way it is?
I think it's good the way it is.
Yeah.
Marcia, you think?
This is just authorizing the application for the grant.
Yeah.
I think it's approved.
Okay.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Item 6.
I move to approve the Aransas County Indigent Health Care Report for February 2026.
I'll second that.
Good morning.
Morning. It's Rita.
How are y'all?
Good, thank you. I was trying to figure out why we had a replacement copy in our box, and I finally realized it's because the other one said January and this one says February, but the numbers are all still the same.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So this month, we had $32,572.49 in expenses, and as you can see on the analysis page, that we did have one inmate that was inpatient 3 days, and then I have several clients that were out to have outpatient labs, and then one inmate that also had outpatient labs and x-rays. Do you have any questions? We're in the 6th month, and we're about 12% of our budget at this time. So we're doing really pretty good.
Sounds good.
Okay?
Thank you for your work.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Item 7.
I move to approve the December 2025 Auditor's Monthly Financial Report.
Second?
Yes, I had brought this report to y'all last Commissioners Court, but it did not include the budget on a page. So I revised the report and added the budget on the page for December, and if y'all have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline? Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Item number 8.
I move to approve ratification of payment for payment of accounts payable and of payroll liabilities between August 1st, 2025 and September 23rd, 2026. Am I reading the wrong one?
No, it should be February.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I am reading the wrong one. And through February 23rd, 2026.
I'll second that.
I jumped to another line.
Yes, sir. Commissioners, this one is a report that we do every Commissioners Court. We have found that since we changed the process on the times that we have to turn the reports in for the agendas, that some of our items were being missed. They were on the agenda item, but they were not actually included in the report, so we wanted to bring the report back to you for your ratification. You did see the you approved the payroll liabilities, but you had not seen them because they were not on a report, as well as the miscellaneous checks that the treasurer's office uses when they do investments, pay sales tax, some of the things like that are kind of interactive. We just wanted to bring those back, give you the report, and let you ratify those.
And going forward,
Going forward, we have changed our process.
Okay.
You will see in the next item where we've got 2 separate reports, so we make sure that we catch everything.
the one entry that really caught my eye was, excuse me, a insufficient check in August 12th for $9,600 without knowing who made it. Do we have a pretty good process for collecting those?
The treasurer's office is very good about collecting those.
Yes? Okay. The treasurer is giving me a thumbs up that, yes, we collected that money.
Okay.
Thank
I was
you.
gonna say, they're really good about collecting them and getting them.
Okay, good.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
All right, item 9.
I move to approve accounts payable and payroll liabilities.
I'll second that.
As I stated earlier, you will notice that there were 2 reports for this item. One of them is our regular accounts payable, the other one is payroll liabilities. We have to do this, you'll always see going forward now, the 2
Okay.
reports, so that we can make sure that we catch everything in the time period. There are a couple of things, there's very little on the 430 fund. We had Stone Garden, we purchased a vehicle for $77,895. And Operation Lone Star, we did some dog training and some travel for that, which was $1,275. That was, unless y'all have any other questions, that were the main things that I had noticed in the report.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Castleline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
All right, next up, reports from commissioners, elected officials, and department heads. No action will be taken.
I'd like the county engineer to come forward. Yesterday they had rain in Lamar, Holiday Beach, up to 7 inches of rain, and I want to thank him for going out there and surveying the area. So if you just kind of give a little summary of what you saw, because we have done a bunch of work out in the area.
Yes, sir. We certainly have. We've been working real close with Aransas First and the Lamar Burton facility out there, doing some outfall work. Just driving both Lamar and Holiday Beach. Lamar didn't appear to have a whole lot of standing vegetation or debris on the roadway, so I know that the roadways weren't completely inundated. Holiday Beach, unfortunately, yes, north side, I definitely saw a lot of material on the roadways. It looked like water did pass over it. However, at both locations, I believe a lot of the work we've done this winter on blowing out culverts and doing outfall work did contain the water in those ditches and those outfalls and not on the roadway. It would have been nice if we were having our public drainage meetings this week. When we held them, we hadn't had rain in a while. So if there are anybody would like to make reports on yesterday's events, this weekend's events, they're welcome to call the Road and Bridge office. If we get a lot of calls, I may ask Colin if there's the ability to repost the survey that we did have posted during that public meeting time period. If not, we do have some individual forms that we'll be happy to email out to people, and they can fill them out. They can attach any photos that they have, email them back to us at Road and Bridge, and we'll get them to the engineers.
That's great, thank you,
Appreciate
Darrell.
And thank you for your attention following up. I know that's not the
Yes.
first time you've driven areas out after significant rains.
And we seem to have a lot of, heavy rainfalls in isolated areas. A couple weeks, it was about a month and a half ago, we had heavy rains in the central part of Rockport. And then this go around, central part we had maybe an eighth to a quarter of inch. Had no idea that was coming down like it did there in Holiday Beach and in Lamar.
The attention that we've given to the drainage issue is really showing up.
Yes,
It
sir.
really is.
David Reed did an amazing job getting us set up and getting us to a point where it is more of a maintenance effort right now versus a whole new construction of outfalls.
So did the drainage in Lamar do as it was proposed?
I believe so, yes, sir. There's not a whole lot you can do about 7 inches of rain over a couple hours, but if we can contain it in the ditches, roadside ditches, and keep it out of houses, driveways, and overtopping roads, then yes, sir, I think I think it does what we want it to do.
Good deal.
Thank you, Joe.
Anybody else? All right, next item, report about items of community interest. Martin, you got?
Good morning. Martin DeLeon with the Aransas County Navigation District. We're in the year of our 100th celebration, and
We're going to be posting items of part of the celebration on our website and notifying the community. I think we're scheduled to have a free concert down at the beach. The band shell is being reconstructed. It's going to be made of aluminum instead of the regular plaster or whatever they had because of the windstorm. We have to have windstorm approval, so it's going to be a little bit different, but we're going to have the same construction as a part of an oval type construction. The signage on it's going to be the old Toast to the Coast thing, so we're hoping we get that done this summer and have it available for the public to use for bands, band concerts, any events that they have before, like they used to have. I've got coin for a celebration of the 100th celebration for each one of y'all. And I appreciate the time, so I present to y'all.
Thank you. Yes, sir. Okay. I'll pass it on. It's gorgeous.
I gave the judge.
All right, thank you.
The judge, there is his part.
Thanks, sir. Good, good.
Anyway, thank you
Awesome.
very much.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
A nice one.
Anybody else? I think there was a successful Oyster Fest had this weekend when I was there. It was very busy.
I don't know if Laura? Did you
Sorry.
want to give a report on Oyster Fest?
She said she wore out.
Oh, okay, she's too tired. That's a good sign, I guess.
I don't know figures. Let me get up there first.
Yeah.
I was there Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday. Thursday and Friday and Saturday were packed. There were lots of people that bought tickets for the beer and the raw oysters, and then lots of people there for the entertainment and whatever. I think it went really, really well. Yesterday with the rain, everything kind of settled down, so there wasn't nearly as many people, but that was kind of expected. They did really good at the auction Friday night. For the oyster decorating contest, they had the most entrants that they've ever had, and that was 21. So that was really, it's like every year everything is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So I don't know what the figures are yet. That always takes at least a couple of weeks for everything to come in. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, it went really, really well. And with the time change and everything, I'm exhausted.
Oh, yeah. Go take a nap.
That's good.
Go take a nap.
I thought it was a good idea.
Well, if nobody has anything else, I'll entertain a motion to go into executive session.
Move to convene into executive session.
Second?
Shall I read that? Public
You have to read the
notice.
whole thing?
Public notice is given that the Commissioners Court may elect to go into an executive session anytime during the meeting to discuss matters listed anywhere on the agenda when authorized by the provisions of the Open Meetings Act, Chapter 551 of the Texas Government Code. In the event the Commissioners Court elects to go into executive session regarding agenda item, the section or sections of the Open Meetings Act authorizing the executive session will be publicly announced by the presiding officer in accordance with the authority of Texas Government Code Sections 551.071, 551.072, 551.073, 551.074, 551.075, 551.076, 551.086, 551.087, and 551.089, the Commissioners Court will hold an executive session to consult with attorney, including outside legal counsel, on matters related to litigation, and to deliberate regarding real property, contract negotiations, prospective gifts, personnel matters, county advisory boards, security devices and deployments, competitive utility matters, economic development negotiations, including incentives, and/or security audits or network vulnerability assessments. Upon completion of the executive session, the Commissioners Court may, in an open session, take such actions as appropriate on all items discussed in an executive session.
I'll second that.
All right, we'll go into Executive session, how
I
much
think we have
break
to-
y'all
I
need?
think we have.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye?
If you'll read the items.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if I had to. Consult with number 10. Consult with counsel pursuant to 551.071 regarding contemplated and pending litigation related to construction contracts for the downtown Anchor project, including evaluation of the county's legal rights, remedies, and obligations under such contracts. Number 11, consult with counsel pursuant to section 551.071 regarding legal issues and attorney-client matters related to the county's participation in TERS number 1 and the proposed interlocal agreement. Number 12, consult with counsel regarding pending litigation styled Tim Lott versus Cheryl Davidson, William Mills et al., cause number 26-0022 in the District Court of Aransas County, Texas, including discussion of strategy, defenses, and engagement of outside counsel, Marcia Perez of Chavez, Obregon, and Perales, to represent the county and sheriff in said matter. Number 13, consult with counsel pursuant to section 551.071 regarding engagement and execution of an agreement with Identity Theft Guard Solutions Incorporated, does business as IDX, for incident response and notification services related to a cybersecurity matter and related cyber liability matters submitted to the Texas Association of Counties Risk Management Pool. Number 14, to hear and deliberate regarding a formal grievance filed by a county attorney employee serving as victim assistance coordinator pursuant to the Aransas County Employee Handbook Grievance Procedures, Section 1C18 and Sections 551.071 and 551.074. To hear and deliberate regarding a formal grievance filed by the County Information Technology Director pursuant to the Aransas County Employee Handbook Grievance Procedures, Section 1C18 and Sections 551.071 and 551.074. And then that next part, do I read that too? Okay, good.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
10 minutes, please.
All right, you all need a break?
10 minutes.
All right, we'll take a 10-minute break and then come back into executive
Just
session.
about, didn't I? Move to reconvene into open session.
Second.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline? Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Start with item 12.
No, number 16. We start with number 17, where we're going to strike that?
Yes.
Well, but if you're gonna make a motion on item 12, wouldn't we go back to that first?
No, that's going to be number 18.
If you'll just move through 16 to strike that one.
Yeah, except the numeration was wrong on the agenda. It should be number 17 to strike.
But if we're gonna, aren't we going, isn't she gonna make a motion on item 12?
I'm going to make it under number 18, agenda item number 18.
Okay.
And we're in section
16.
of the section of open session.
Right.
So we don't confuse on the numbers.
Right.
So we reconvened, and now the next thing is we're going to strike item number 17.
We're gonna strike item number 17, or 18.
Do we need to vote that, or is it?
Well, if you'll just clarify, the posted agenda listed as item 16, that was a numerical mistake. Motion, I guess, to,
Okay, so,
don't have to renumber since it's a different
Okay.
yeah,
section.
so we're gonna strike item 17, which was actually mistakenly recorded as 16, but on our current agenda is actually 17. We're gonna strike that item from the agenda with no action on that. And we're going to item 18.
All right, so to correct the numeration, which showed item 17 to be number 18, I move to approve the engagement of legal counsel Marcia Perez of Chavez, Obregon, and Perales LLP to represent the county and Sheriff Mills in the matter styled Tim Lott versus Cheryl Davidson et al., cause number 26-0022.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
And, okay, there would be no action on the items 13, 14, and 15 on the agenda that were discussed in closed session.
Yeah, and also probably 10 and 11 either.
See, I don't have a 10 and 11.
Oh, okay.
So we can include 10 and 11.
So then, do you want me to move to adjourn?
Move to adjourn, I would say.
Okay.
Unless y'all want to stay longer.
No, sir. Move to adjourn.
Second.
Commissioner Cheney?
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline?
Aye.
Commissioner Russo?
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick?
Aye.
Nobody ever said it was going to be easy, right?